What's up, everybody? This trip is about the Utah Gambler 500 in southern Utah that was put on by J-Rad and his buddies, the Sex Panthers. We take Maxine down, we have a little bit of mechanical problem, but then we have an epic night of everybody sending it and having an absolute riot. We pick up some trash, we clean up the trails, and we have a blast doing it. So watch along, you're gonna wanna see the end, I guarantee it. Hi.
Hey.
So, Maxine's running like poop. When I bleed the injector lines, I can get it to run halfway decent for just a little bit of time. So I'm wondering if I just sucked an air bubble, which is really weird because I got full tank. But, I don't know. Trying everything. So after a evening of lots of phone calls to Brock, testing my knowledge on things, what was going on is I would bleed these lines because the motor was acting like it was running on 5 cylinders. So when I would bleed these lines, the back 5 would react when I would crack them open. The motor would run more rough and everything like it should because it's losing pressure. The front one didn't change at all. So this is a 12 valve injector. That's what squirts your diesel into the cylinder. Luckily, I had friends that lived here that let us tow this to their work, spent the night at their place, and because it was after 5, nowhere was open. Well, Baker Diesel Injection Services here in West Ogden area is where I'm at. Took it into them, he tested it, said, yep, stuck wide open, and then he went through it, found a spot that was binding on it, did some adjustments, and now she is shutting, not stuck open. He tested it a bunch of times to make sure everything was good. Everything's good, so I'm gonna throw this puppy in, and then we will be back on the road and headed to St. George.
Guarantee it.
That is not a 4.6.
Go see
Who's that?
Go talk to her.
Okay, this U-joint right there in the axle is squealing like a pig. We're gonna change that out. Thanks to Cody and Mike. and we're gonna get back on the road. It's just, you know, when you can't shut your mind off. That's why I do things that way. Because if it's good for going on, it's got to be good for coming off. So. You know, like head studs.
Yeah.
This part right there is bad. You can see it. Clunk, clunk, and it's not making things happy. Could you hear me going down the road?
No, I didn't hear it.
Oh, it was loud.
All I could hear was your whistle.
I like my whistle.
Yeah.
Toot toot.
What were you saying the directions were? I didn't read them. I don't read those.
Take stuff off, do things, fix it, put it back in.
Oh, okay. I did read those.
I won't flip you off this time, Mike.
What?
I won't flip you off this time.
I hurt my feelings a little bit. Thought we were friends.
I'll just show Cody's butt crack.
Stars a sight to see.
So you thread your hub bolts back in, hook your tie rod back up, and put that against your hub bolt and turn your wheel. And use your power steering to force the hub off.
You saying words?
Makes sense. I hope.
You lost me at bolt.
If you look, this U-joint's the bad one. Oh, the needles are gone. But also watch. This should be able to turn side to side. This joint over here, these joints are seized also. That's why this one probably broke.
Okay.
Because it won't move side to side at all.
Oh.
This thing should just flop over to the side.
So it's bad in every which direction.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, the one seized and then it destroyed the other side.
That's cool.
Try to put itself at an angle.
That's it. Ball joint's freaking drier than prison sex.
I'm trying to concentrate over here.
I mean,
Yay! it's still not coming out. So there's all the needles, 2 of them.
The ones that
We're left.
There's some.
Oh, okay. So there.
That's the other cap that wasn't.
we might have
completely
enough for
destroyed.
one.
Yeah, we can rebuild it.
If you split it half and half.
A little bit of emery cloth and a little bit of, you know, like Molly. I bet you're good to go.
Mike already reassembled.
Reassemble is the easy part.
Just imagine everything we did the first time,
That.
a second time.
×2.
Remove negative battery terminal.
Okay, step 2.
Remove tire.
That first one's just a suggestion. It's not an actual.
You changing the starter?
The air freshener.
Yeah.
Remove negative.
Step 1, windshield wiper blades. Remove
Well,
negative battery cable.
According to the parts store.
Well, it depends on if you need 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive windshield wipers.
That's true. That's true. Because you can leave the positive attached if they're 4-wheel drive, but you have to remove it if it's 2-wheel drive. So I rebuilt this whole thing.
Good job, Tyler.
With the cut this is gonna have, I bet I rebuilt this in under 20 seconds.
It's super easy. Anyone can at home can do it with like a butter knife.
Here's a 2-step process on removing seized U-joints.
Step 1, remove it.
Step 2, install it. How did you cross-thread a lug nut? Put it on by hand, back it off, run it in. Didn't realize how much of the steering
That could
you
have
were.
been what was causing my tires to cup too.
Well, yeah, look at the outside.
While I was turning. Well, that was from the.
Well,
That
yeah.
was from autocross.
That's because race car.
Who knew that 7,000-pound cars weren't supposed to be race cars?
I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Wiggle? You want a team effort this shaft or what?
I do. So after we fixed the U-joint up front, the squeak that I was hearing was still there, and so we found out this brand new front drive shaft, there's a ball in there that's supposed to be lubed when they do it, and they didn't lube mine, even though it's brand new. Yeah. Lube your ball. Oh yeah.
Contribution.
West Cody wants on, dude.
We're not dumping this, we're picking it up. Right, Mike? We're not dumping, we're picking
We're
it
not
up.
dumping. We're cleaning up. Our cars might look like shit, but we're not.
That's right. Some of us are middle of the road. Just needed some abuse.
That is how you do it.
people in the back.
It's fine. It's fine.
Go again. Woo! Whoa, stop!
Oh God.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my God. Go fast. Yeah, don't turn. Do not.
Woo!
Lord, let this moment last for another year. Though today has ended, the night's still young, I'd say. Lover, don't go away. Let it be the thing that I am longing for. Let's fly out from Manhattan to the California shore, just to watch the ships at night on the San Francisco Bay. Oh, lover, please, please stay. Don't say you have to go. Don't say you need to run. Stop the clock on Central Station and we can have a drink downtown. Let it be the night that I am longing for. Let's fly down south to Austin or to Ecuador, just to drink pina colada on a hot, wet summer's day. Oh, lover, please, please stay. Yeah!
Go, go! Sounds it.
Stop it.
Don't say you have to go. Don't say you need to run. I'll stop the clock on Central Station and we can have a drink downtown. Let it be the night that I've been longing for. Let's fly down south to Austin or to Ecuador, just to drink pina colada on a hot, wet summer's day. Oh, lover.
Why you do that now that everybody's gone? Do again. Yeah. Do it. Alright, it's on film.
Yesterday went fix Maxine, find out that the noise wasn't coming from what we thought it was, pull the front drive shaft, get rid of that noise, and then play around in the desert, pick up garbage, and come back to camp, hooned around in the pit. Today is going to be a little bit more garbage pickup and then an award ceremony. And then everybody, unfortunately, has to head back to reality. But
wheels didn't come off.
Oh, that's multi.
Yeah, it's a circle.
Have rubber in it.
Whoopsie.
Your wall's not big enough for all the broken wheels you got, man.
So we still haven't like we're not offering any products yet, but we're gonna do.
Okay. Well. Gotta have some fun first before it breaks it.
Yeah. I was like, this is a bad idea, but it's Danny, so.
Engineering. Nice. Kind of like a tweaker, but less drugs. No, that's the oh shit box.
Thanks, Skyler.
Yo. Oh, hold on. Riley put that on me earlier, but then some kids walked by.
And so I know all of you have ideas of some silly vehicle that you want to motorize. You have stuff that you could motorize, but really, are you going to spend the money to actually go buy the motor? Probably not. So this is to take away that excuse. And Smallest Keys will have the supplies to get started on their motorized bullshit. You gotta lean over a little bit. I know that move. Someone explained to me. Chris, I need help. What do you need help with?
It was upside down.
There we go. Okay. We still did not come close to that. We didn't come anywhere close to Team Buck. So Team Buck is the overall champion as well as the house champion. Team Buck, come on up and I'll show you what you won.
Go get it, Dacre.
But Team Buck, we need all of you up here.
Way to go, Team Buck! Woo!
Yeah.
It's sharp.
Second place. Do we need to? Okay. Silver bullet. That's getting uncomfortable. At least it wasn't 4 hours. Which of the two, possum or rat? I'll tell you, this thing is so nice to hold. Like, it's the rat. I wanted her. I'm gonna go with the rat. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen him, but this is Daddy Longlegs, and this is for whoever traveled the furthest. It's nice and compact because you've got all your stuff with you. You've got a long ways to go. Who thinks that they came from a ways away? I had about 700. From Wyoming.
We got 700 going once.
Xander, come up here.
Woo!
This is Xander. I bought Bad Kind of TV all the way from Wyoming.
Nice.
The moment we've all been waiting for. To find out who will arrive at the next Gambler 500 event on some motorized bullshit. On top of being a stellar human, on top of being just one of the overall, like, most wholesome energies I've ever met, while still being chaotic as hell. The Smallest Peen award goes to Skylar. Oh. What do you want to put it in? Come up here in your jong and give the crowd a nice little spin. I'll tell you what,
I filled those out, but not in the center. Okay, so what I want to see from you is at the next event, I want to see some motorized bullshit. And like if you show up on a mini bike, it's okay, I'll kick you over.
You know, the refrigerators look pretty nice.
If you show up at the next Gambler with a refrigerator that's motorized, I will give you more points than I'm allowed to. We did an incredible job here. That's all we have to say. Thank you so much for coming out. If you need to hit the road, hit the road. The checkout procedure, we would love to get a picture of you with the trash. On the way in, we got a picture of you with your car in the dumpster. On the way out, we want to get a picture of you and your trash in front of the trash pile. So, if there's anything else, did I miss something? I think we're good.
You did.
ABG.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take a bow.
I'm gonna get real uncomfortable if anyone tries to do that again. It's chaotic, but I hope we can have fun. Hope it's fun when we're around because I love you guys, and it is a fucking blast to be out here with you. This has been so much fun. Hell yeah.
And the Sex Panthers are okay. Sex Panthers roll. The one in front of the bin.
The one that's in front of the train, yeah. Because they have to come in from right here.
So we went from 85-degree weather to snow, and my engine temp is at 100 degrees, and so the heater is struggling to keep the windshield defrosted. So we're gonna put this in front of the radiator so that we can get some heat.
Good enough.
All right.
5 minutes later.
We just barely made it back home. Heater somewhat worked after putting the cardboard in front of it. We got the engine temp up to about 160, 170. So instead of like freezing cold in the cab, it was like mediocre. So made it back. No problems on the way back home. I got to get the front drive shaft fixed. But other than that, that's everything. She was good to go after that. So such a freaking awesome event. Got to see a bunch of people that I haven't seen in a long time. Got to hoon around in the pit with everybody. Got to pick up a bunch of trash. We filled a 20-yard dumpster and a 40-yard dumpster, I believe is what it was. So quite a bit of trash, which for the area that we were in is actually like a pretty clean area. So the fact that we found that much out there is really, everybody did a great job getting out and getting stuff brought back. Huge thanks to J-Rad. Check him out. His channel's Less Than Scientific. I'll put the link, or I should say just title him here. And he's a good friend of mine. Him and his crew, the Sex Panthers, They put in a ton of work into this one, and it showed, because there was amazing trails to go on. Everybody had a good time. A lot of trash was picked up, and like we had a riot. You guys saw it, so tell me what you think. Who was your favorite car? Was it Bitchin' Camaro? Was it Honey Badger? Was it Maxine? Was it Spencer's Plymouth? Was it Dually Van? Like any of the Crown Vics? Greg? Danny's Mustang? Like there were so many cool cars there this go around. And a lot of people that it was their first event coming to, like the Cadillac that was on the Suburban chassis. That was his first event. He built that thing in like a month and a half. And like he went out there and he sent it, which is awesome. So if you guys want to get into this stuff, you don't have to have a crazy car. You don't even have to have a car. Come out. We've got plenty of passenger seats that need butts. Come have a great time with us. We pick up trash. We hoon around all day, and we just have good times. So thanks guys for watching, and we'll talk to you at the next one.